Hi guys, this is Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a show and share of this Alice in Wonderland book. I'm finally finished with it as far as I can see, and I want to show you what I've been working on so diligently. Well, maybe not too diligently, but for a long time. Okay, what we have here is the beautiful dangle that I made, and it turned out so awesome. I'm just in love with it. I'll try to take a better photo of it and let you see it better. It's full of beads and Alice in Wonderland charms and all kinds of lovely things. So that's the dangle right there. Now I'm just gonna snap this off and go ahead and show you the book or the journal if I can get it. My left hand isn't too smart. I don't know why. See what I mean? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on there. This is the front, and I did this with my Cricut, and it just says Alice. I left the whole book, just basically the way it was because it was in such beautiful condition. I didn't want to put anything on it. And I believe this is leather bound or close to leather, and I just wanted to keep it the way it was. So I did add this tie. It's just a hairband. So, that way if she wants to tie it with a ribbon or something, we can do that for her. Or if she wants to just leave it with the hairband, it'll work great. Now this journal, I want to tell you, I tried really hard not to get it so full. But there are 255 pages in here, 225 or I don't know, something like that. And 6 signatures. And this is only 2 inches wide, if that. Let me see what that is. I really forgotten what it is. So it's only, yeah, it's not even 2 inches. It's 1 5/8. 1 5/8. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I wanted to get all this in this book. So okay, well, I put this on here too. This is all embossed into the leather. So I left the original fabric. This is fabric. I left the original fabric both in the front and in the back. Okay, so let's step into the world of Alice in Wonderland. I don't know too much about Alice, but some I do. Okay, here we go. I left the original front page because I thought it was so tricky. It's called The Book of Management Wisdom. I thought that was pretty appropriate for Alice in Wonderland, and it's edited by Peter Cross, or Kraus, and I thought, I gotta leave this in here. Yeah, it says bound in genuine leather. So I'm really happy to leave that all intact. And now let's continue on through the book. I put a lot of pretty papers up front. Here I included a couple of frames. If she wants to add some frames to some pictures that she might want to put in here. And I also left a writing space here, and then the original, some of the original author index in there from the book. I've put as many charms on here as I thought would be feasible. but it does have a lot of jewelry on it. And this right here is just, it's like the entrance to, it's by Lewis Carroll, and who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and I found this and I thought it was perfect. So we have a lot of writing space here. I'm not sure if she wants a, this book belongs to, or, not. So this has just a little card, has a charm on it, a bunny charm. And this is the little worm on the mushroom. Yes. Here's a tuck, a pocket, a teapot and some tea. This is her sitting outside this house in the forest. Journaling space. Now the book that I put in here, it's only a partial book, and it's not in order. So I tried really hard to put the book in order, but I wasn't making it, and so I thought before I start hating this book, I'm going to just put what I can put in. So this is just an extra piece of the paper for her to write on, like that. And put it in. I have some big pockets, and some that are a ton that are smaller. Lots of tucks and nooks and crannies and places to, put things. Okay. This one is down the rabbit hole. I put this little, here's another charm, and this is the rabbit and the card symbols. Put this in here, lace up here. I hope you can see it okay. I'll point out the things that I don't think you can see. I have a piece of lace up here, and then there's the flower. I made these out of some of the trim. This is on vellum, and I crinkled it the wrong direction. And this is just a piece of paper that I had in my stash, and that's the king there. Here's the bunny. Here's a little tuck here. Here's some bottles that I had another stash, and I put this up here. It says the Wicked Alice Apothecary. I think I used like two or three, I think two different kinds of kits, that I picked and chose what I wanted in here. And this paper here is is a vintage paper. It's like from 1945, or the 40s anyway. And just some little cards. And there's some, it's so beautiful and so colorful. It's just fun to look at the pictures. Of course, I roughed up all of the edges as much as I could. Here, I've had that over here because I put some sparkly in the middle there with the pearl on this tag right there. I have a, what's it called? Staples there, and I didn't want it to, the glue was wet. All right, here we go. And this one got really, really distressed. Actually, the best gift you could have given her was a lifetime of adventure. I think she'll like that. And the hurrier I go, the behinder I get. Boy, that's her for sure. She's so busy. Okay, here's some tags, and just on some pretty paper. Wasn't from the kits or anything. And I put this key up there. This is just some of the cards that I had, my stash, and then this is a little picture of the big paper that we had earlier. Just put that there. You could actually put that, and then I did glue them all together so you could have like 4 different places, you know, to put things right here. If you wanted to, you could. And I made some of these out of things that I had, and coffee dyed and inked all along the sides, and I put some, you know, like this one is in there, and this could be a tuck, you know, if you wanted to put something else in there, you could. And more of the book. This is about a mad tea party, and this was a thing that just says over there. Here's a tag I made and pocket. This just has butterfly on it and with butterflies. I thought it would look nice in here, but I put the I put that on it so it wouldn't slide around. Okay, because this is mulberry paper. All right, and then this is just some paper I had that I put it through the printer twice to get it double-sided so that, you know, there'd be some writing space on here. And here's another, let's see, was that 2? Was that 2? I don't know if that was 1 or 2. That was just 1. Oops. I'm going to have to wrap that in tissue paper. Okay, and this is just some more pretty paper. We're going into our second. And this one here, just extra paper to write on. It's just some pretty paper. Just put a decoration on it, you know, like a little booklet. There we go. 3 tags in here. This was a postcard. This is a tuck that you can use, a tuck here for anything you want. Put it there. This I put in here because this is, I made a bunch of these one year, and I wanted it to be in here so that she'd have something that I handmade. I think I'll leave that little king over there. This is a card, but it's a big side tuck, and this is just some extra paper. This is paper that I had in my stash. Okay, this was in the kit. Lace and charms. This is a clock charm. This little one came from Crafty Cat, USA. And just a few little pieces of ephemera there. And that's that old paper from the 40s. I like it. This is here is an envelope. Only has a king of spades in it. This is a wraparound pocket. And I put a couple of Alice's in here that I cut out that I thought, you know, she might want to use somewhere in her journal. And she can put those wherever she'd like. This I liked a lot. That was from one of the kits. Let me put it closer. I like that a lot. Okay, this is just a king's hat. Here's Alice standing by the mirror. More beautiful paper. This one here has her looking down the rabbit hole. I put that right there. This is some of my coffee dye paper. I put a cup on there. There's a charm here of Alice. Just little pieces of things, you know, that I have. This here is a journaling card. Oh, I put some of my beautiful coffee dye paper on it. And a vellum pocket. And this is a picture that I had of bottles, and I I layered it with black cardstock, then cut it, semi-cut it out, and put two journaling cards in here. Doesn't look good with that Harlequin paper. I think that's Harlequin. And this one says somewhere, a little king's hat. This is just one piece that I could find of my alcohol dyed Scotch tape. And a little tuck here. Some mushroom. It says Alice. Nothing on the back. Journaling space, some more of the book, and some paper for writing. A dream is not reality, but who's to say which is which? I thought that was cute. This looks like a creepy door that you might want to go in up the steps. I like it. Here's the tall girl, the tall Alice. And I just put it on with one of these circle paper clips. And this is an envelope. I put a card, a little tag, and then I had this fake money. I thought it'd be funny. I'd put it in here and she might think it was real. I'm being funny. She might think that's real money. Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. Probably so, huh? Some cards, some tags. Alice. There's another card in pocket. More paper, beautiful. I thought it looked great with this black lace. She's not a very lacy girl, so I had to be careful. I just put some on the edges. So here's a teacup and some of that beautiful coffee dyed paper and just a decoration if she wanted to put it somewhere. And a little, what is this? A clock and a bunny. And another tag with a giant butterfly, and she's looking up at the giant butterfly. Pretty cool, huh? I see a little piece here that needs to be glued. I'm going to glue that right now. All right. I'm glad I pulled that out because I didn't see it one of the 50 times I've been through this book. And I do that. I just do that. You know what I mean? I got to. So, I do. And let's just put this here. Okay, then we have another little tag over here. Little bit of trim here and a big tuck, you know, like you have something big that you want to put in the journal. It's a tea party and some cute little cups. This one here is a ace of spades with this guy on it, and what I did was, you know, I made these out of the cardboard and put acetate in there, and this one I made so that you could open it with a hinge. You know, it could open all the way. Another pocket and piece of writing paper. And this is a thin vellum. Some more of the paper that I just had in my stash. A little flip that you could write something on. This is the center of that signature, and I did a lot of sewing around the edges. I don't know if you noticed that, but I did quite a bit. And I'm going to go, and there's the other part of that vellum. And here we have, oh, this one I glued down 3 sides so that, you know, you could, so you might grab something here. You could, you know, put a picture or something in here if you wanted to. We're all mad here. This is not a pocket or a tuck, it's just there, decoration. And another piece of jewelry. Her name starts with an E, so I put an E right there. Did some sewing on that. 2 little pockets here. Some more writing paper. Alice under the tree. This is a tuck, up tuck. This is some of my scratch, my paper, my scrap paper. There's the other side of that. I love that paper. I think it's so cool. And then this one here is Japanese writing paper. It's really smooth on one side, and on the other side it's real rough. And more of my own scrap paper. And this right here, just a tag. I'll just put it in here from one of the kits. I'm not sure which. And then another Alice right there. Some more pictures here. This is another, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, number 4. This is number 4. This is Tall Girl, the Pool of Tears part. And I have a few things in here with some of the book on it, and avocado dyed paper, coffee dyed paper, and avocado dyed paper. It's a little booklet I made, and I think it turned out so beautiful. It was a cutout. I put black cardstock on it, and I had this little hinge, and I thought it would look so great, you know, on the book, on this little book. So I did do that, and I put some pearls where the screws would have gone. Put a couple little pearls right there on his I don't know what that thing's called, they used to wear around their neck. And I think it turned out just so cute. Did a little collage there and there. Yeah, I think she'll like that. Oh, and I sewed it in, but I just had 2 places, and so they're underneath the hinge. You can't see that. So that goes in here. Well, it can go wherever, but I'm just put it in here like this, so it would fit pretty good. All right, and then the Tall Girl here, a little bit of sewing, and another jewelry. You see, I just kept going all kinds of curiousier and curiousier. Here's a envelope I made, and I made some paper to go in it. I gotta not bend over so far, huh? I put a little decoration on it and dyed it a little here and there, so it's just writing paper. But I thought it was cute because it was, you know, kind of girly. And then that goes inside here, but I left it out. Oh, and I put this beautiful lace on top of the envelope, and I kind of left it out because I wanted, you know, her to see that it's there. She doesn't get much time to herself, so she'll probably be looking at this at bedtime. I don't want her to miss anything. There's a lot of tucks and things. I think I do want to sign it though. I was told before, this is just an envelope with a card in it, a long time ago, that I should be signing my journals. And a little, this is like a doily. Another journaling card. This is just from a napkin. You know, I think this, yeah, this needed a little glue too. Just a little bit along here, its edge. There we go. And some more trim. Some more trim. This says, "It's always time for tea." And I did the same thing with this picture down here. I don't know how good you can see it, But it's Alice and the bunny and the guy with the hat. I don't know his name. Here's the worm on the mushroom. There's a little tuck there, and then I did this as a belly band here. This is paper from my stash. This is from my stash. Love that little thing. And then I did another journaling card. Here's some bottles with some flowers in it. I thought it looked cute. I didn't have any real, you know, things to put in it, so I put those pictures. And then a clock dangle, another tag. This cover, I don't know if she's in a tree or in a tunnel somewhere, but there's some little bitty tags there. Tags that you can journal on. And another it's stuck over there. Okay, this one has 2 pockets, and so I just kind of filled it up with stuff. And you know, this is a little journaling book. Put stuff in there. This right here, I used some of my fired washi tape. And this one says tea party that way, and you can write in here. This is a vellum pocket that I put through the printer. There's a nice picture here of Alice. I like that one a lot. And I think it's so funny because here she has a book, and it looks like it's dark green with gold on it. That's what this is, dark green with gold. Never noticed that until the last time I looked through it. This right here, I can move it down a little bit. This is just a tag, a journaling card, and I put a topper on it. Oh, come on, get on there. You're giving me grief. There we go. I put this button topper on there. Oh, this is another thing I did. I went round and round and round, you know, with the sewing machine, and I put it on through this side where the bunny, round and round and round, and I did it over here round and round, like, you know, down the rabbit hole. Oh, that's what this says. And some more tags. This here is like a belly band, a big pocket, but I think it goes all the way through. And this is, and I made these like with the backing of the black paper, I think, and the edging. I think it turned out so good. You know, you can write on those with white ink. That'd be cool. Right here is a clear tag, acetate, and it says Mad Hatter's Tea Party. And so I put Key Sky in here, like that. Did the same thing with the black on that one. Put a, oh, this one isn't a charm for Alice. This one says, made for an angel. And, you know, she knows I love her so much. And so I just wanted to put that there. And this pretty paper here, that'd be fun to write on too. And some more. Just beautiful papers. And oops, here I did this for this one too. I didn't want to get it all over. This one here was also, I did it with the stapler, and I didn't want the staple to show on that side. So I just put that in there. It turned out pretty. I like it. There's a little pocket envelope. This one says wrong way. And then we have a map. And I put Alice here looking down. I don't know if you can see the arrow, but I made an arrow and I circled this island here. And it says Wonderland. Thought that would, you know, conjure up some story in your mind. Alice in Wonderland. A big old butterfly. Belly band. Another belly band. This looks like one of those clips, but it's just paper. I had that I made that with my stash. The tall girl paper. And this paper, I did the edges like this. I don't know how long we've been on here. I'm trying to rush through this. And I put that on there, so these would kind of stay in there. And another one of those clamps. And here she is, and this is an uptuck right here with the king, queen, and jack. Okay, this one has the little kitty looking at the time. It says, we're all mad here. And it says, this way. And this is one of the, I did this with acetate, but, you know, I thought it would look cute with her in the window. She's in the window and she's holding the pig. And I put some mushrooms. She's holding the pig there. This is paper that I dyed, you know. This is a turquoise and a pink. And this was kind of like a pink and a purpley color. Yeah. Okay, so here, some more characters from the book. And a little piece. Here's one of the, for the picture, you know, if you wanted to put a picture in there, you could put a picture in there. You could push it in there. I can't do it. I don't want to break it. It says nowhere. And this is like a tuck here and a tuck here. And a little pocket here. And then the tall girl paper. Here's a belly band. Right here. And just a little tuck there. This is, oh, I forgot what kind of paper this is called. Has little strings in it. What do you call that? Here's the other side of the map. And card paper. I put a few buttons on here. I thought it looked cute. Here's another place that opens up. Yeah, I didn't ink that piece right here. I better do that or put a piece of cloth on it or something, but I will. I keep doing that to her dress, but... And there's the mouse. The mouse in the house. More paper. My stash. My copy dyed paper. Here's my little bear stamp. I tried to stamp my little bear in all my journals that I make. Here's a tuck. And here's a big pocket back here. And we're at the end. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Look at all that jewelry on there. See all that jewelry? Wow. Full of fun. So, I hope she enjoys this. And this is what's been taking my time. And that just slides over there like that and that. And I hope she enjoys it. And I hope she'll, you know, be able to do what she wants with it. So, thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Take care.